Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil. Good.
To the Goil Regional Championship. This is the 7th contest from the Ashanti region, and it features Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School, Kumasi Academy, and Aduman Senior High School. Let's meet the contestants. Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School is represented by
Boabe Austin Ernest Asante. Richmond Pipoejma.
Kumasi Academy is represented by
Shaguan Christian. Obu Woman.
Aduman Senior High School is represented by
Apia Over First John. Kwabna Buachi Eni.
The Goil Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Goil with support from Joy News. This is a prime-time production. I am Dr. Thelma Ohinieje, a lecturer at the School of Pharmacy, University of Ghana, Legon, and I'm your quiz mistress. To our schools, we have this contest in 4 rounds. In round 1, which is where we begin, I'd ask you several questions to test your knowledge of principles of physics, chemistry, maths, and biology. If a question comes to your school as a main question and you give a correct answer, you'll be awarded 3 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty point, but the question becomes available to your competitors. And the first out of the 2 schools to ring their bell, after I've pronounced that the question is incorrect, would have the opportunity to answer for 1 point. If the answer is incorrect, then there's a penalty point of 1. If your question involves calculations, you have up to 30 seconds to give an answer. If there are no calculations, I'll take your answer in 10 seconds. In this round, I'll begin with Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School. A preamble. Given that f of x equals root of the expression x minus 1 and g of x equals x squared, find an expression and a domain for. I'll take that again. Given that f of x equals root of the expression x minus 1 and g of x equals x squared, find an expression and a domain for, okay, f of g of x. Yes, you can go ahead.
F of g of x is equal to square root of the expression x squared minus 1, and the domain is x is such that x belongs to all real numbers.
2 out of 3. Kumasi Academy. F of g of x. No, sorry. Kumasi Academy. G of f of x. Sorry. Go ahead.
f of x is equal to x minus 1, and the domain is x is such that x is a member of all real numbers.
2 out of 3. Aduman, f of 1 on g of x.
F of 1 on g of x is equal to root of 1 on x squared minus 1, and the domain is x is said that x are all real numbers of the element except x equals 0.
No. A bonus. Okay. So I gave Osei, Okes, and Kumasi Academy 2 out of 3 because they got the expression correct and the domain was wrong. So the domain is for Okes is x is such that x is greater than or equal to 1. Actually, it's the same domain for Kumasi Academy. And for Aduman, your expression is root of the expression 1 minus x squared on x. And the domain is x such that minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1, and x is not equal to 0. A preamble. Give the most likely molecular geometry of the molecule given. Okay. Did you get the preamble? Okay, the preamble again. Give the most likely molecular geometry of the molecule given. Okay, 2 bonding electron pairs and 1 non-bonding electron. Yes.
You have the geometry to be linear.
No. A bonus. Okay. Kumasi Academy. 3 bonding electron pairs and 1 non-bonding electron pair. Go ahead.
Trigonal bipyramidal.
Repeat that.
Trigonal bipyramidal.
No. Aduman, 4 bonding electrons and 0 non-bonding electron pair.
Linear.
No, a bonus. Kumasi Academy.
Tetrahedra.
That's correct. So, okay, so your answer was bent or angular. And then Kumasi Academy, trigonal pyramidal. A preamble. 2 charges, Q1 and Q2, are separated by distance d. Find the scalar potential at the midpoint of the line joining the charges, given that 2 charges Q1 and Q2 are separated by distance d. Find the scalar potential at the midpoint of the line joining the charges given that occurs. Q1 equals 2.0 nanocoulomb. Q2 equals 3.0 nanocoulomb. And D equals 2.0 meters. Go ahead.
We have 9.0 volts.
No. A bonus to Kumasi Academy.
We have 2.7 by 10 exponents minus 8 volts.
No. Kumasi Academy. Q1 equals 2 nanocoulomb. Q2 equals negative 3 nanocoulomb. And D equals 2 meters. Yes.
We have minus 5 by 10 exponents minus 8 volts.
No. A bonus. Aduman. Q1 equals 5.0 nanocoulomb. Q2 equals 3.0 nanocoulomb. And D equals 4.0 meters. A bonus. Okay. Okay, so the answer was 45 volts. Kumasi Academy minus 9 volts. And then Aduman 36 volts. Okay, a preamble. Name one edible oil from a named plant. Name one edible oil from a named plant in Ghana. So give me the oil and the plant it's from. Each school will give me one. Okay? Go ahead.
We have olive oil, and it is from olive tree or olive plant.
I won't take it. Kumasi Academy. Yes.
We have palm oil and it is from the palm tree.
Yes, I'll take that. Aduman.
We have coconut oil from coconut or coconut tree.
Yes. Okay, so I said from a named plant in Ghana. Do you see olive plants? Is there a common plant in Ghana that we get oil from? There's groundnut oil, there's shea butter, palm kernel oil. Local stuff, local content, okay? A preamble. Find a Cartesian equation in X and Y from the given set of equations. Find a Cartesian equation in x and y from the given set of equations. Okay, x equals 3 cos t plus 4, and then y equals 4 sin t plus 3. A bonus. Kumasi Academy. X equals 2 sin t plus 5. Y equals 5 cos t minus 4. Yes.
5x minus 2y is equal to 33.
No. A bonus. Okay. Aduman. X equals 4 cos t minus 3, and y equals 3 sin t minus 5.
We have x equals 4 sin t minus y plus 5 all on. If we have x equals 4 cos t minus y plus 5 all on sin t.
No. A bonus. Okay, so you were asked to find this in x and y. Okay, so okay, so your answer is x minus 4 all squared on 9 plus y minus 3 all squared on 16 equals 1. Kumasi Academy. X minus 5 all squared on 4 plus y plus 4 all squared on 25 equals 1. Aduman. X plus 3 all squared on 16 plus y plus 5 all squared on 9 equals 1. Okay. Give one of the possible systematic names for a 5-carbon alkene with a substituent. 30 seconds. Go ahead.
2-methyl-butane.
That's correct. What, Kumasi Academy, what is the systematic name of a 7-carbon compound bearing a carbonyl group at the terminal position? Go ahead.
Okay, so we have 1 heptanal.
Okay, I'll take it. Aduman, what is the systematic name for a 6 carbon compound bearing a carbonyl group at the carbon 5 position?
Hexanol.
Repeat that.
2-hexanol.
Spell that.
2
Okay, I know the two. Spell the word.
Hexanone.
Okay, that's correct. So I wasn't sure whether you were saying hexanol or hexanone. So, okay. A preamble. Find, leaving your answer as a said, where appropriate, the magnitude of the resultant of. So find the magnitude of the resultant of. Where it's appropriate, leave your answer as a said. Okay. F1 equals 3I plus 6J minus 2K newtons, and F2 equals minus I minus 4J plus 2K newtons. If you have an answer, speak into the microphone. If you are bailed out, I'll allow a bonus. A bonus. Bonus. Or should I allow them to? Okay, hold on. Speak. Give your answer.
We have the resultant to be 2 units.
That's correct. Kumasi Academy. F1 equals 4I plus 2J plus 3K newtons, and F2 equals I minus 4J minus 2K newtons. Go ahead.
Square root of 30 units.
Repeat that.
Square root of 30 units.
No. Okay. I'll give it to you. Because yeah. Okay, I'll come back to it. Aduman. F1 equals 13I minus 16J plus 22K newtons, and F2 equals minus 10I plus 14J minus 8K newtons. A bonus to a case.
Square of 200.
No. Okay, so it's root 29 newtons. Okay, a preamble. Explain how the following skin condition develops. Explain how the following skin condition develops. Okay, it's acne. Acne. Go ahead.
Acne is a skin condition which develops due to the accumulation of oil and fat that's in excess on the surfaces of the skin, and they are not able to be broken and removed from the surfaces of the skin. So
That is accumulation of oil and what?
oil and fat, excess fats.
Okay. Are you, is your answer? Are you done with your answer? Are you done? Okay, I'll give you 2 out of 3. I'll come back to I. Kumasi Academy. Ringworm. Ringworm. Go ahead.
Okay. Ringworm occurs as it occurs when thick.
There's accumulation of thick.
There is ringworm occurs when there is
Accumulation of thick.
when there is the accumulation of the ectoparasite. When there is the accumulation of the ectoparasite, which causes it.
No. Bonus. Okay. Aduman. Eczema. Eczema. E-C-Z-E-M-A. Eczema.
Eczema, it is developed when you bath in an infected water bodies or drink contaminated waters.
No. No. Okay. So, eczema is caused by allergies. You know, eczema is caused by allergies. When people are allergic to, it could be soap, something they've come into contact with, and then allergies. That's the key word there. Ringworm is caused by a fungus. That was the key word. And then acne. So it's not just accumulation of oily substances or fats or sebum on the skin, but when it plaques the hair follicles, so it's not just on the skin, it goes into the hair follicles and then it forms acne. That's why I gave you partial mark, okay? That brings us to the end of round 1.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP Ron 95. Goil, good energy.
Okay, before we go on to the scores of round one, there's a challenge here from Okes. So the last set of physics questions I gave, I said the answer was 29. And this is because I read something different from what I have here, and I've checked with all the schools, so they all had the same thing. So I must have read wrong. In the first force, the K component, I gave them 22 when I have 12. So then Okes's answer, the bonus answer will be correct. It will be root of 209. And also in the first set of maths questions, Aduman, they were to give an expression for f of 1 of g of x, and then to give the domain. So they gave the expression. I mean, they didn't go further to simplify it as much, but the expression was there. He also gave the domain. It was x is such that minus 1 less than or equal to x less than or equal to 1, and x is not equal to 0. They gave one of that, so I'll also give them 2 out of 3 for that. Okay. That will mean that at the end of round one, the scores are Aduman Senior High School 8 points. So Kumasi Academy is saying that they are, for the same set of maths questions, their domain should be accepted. They gave their domain to be x is such that x is a member of all real numbers. Okay. But in this case, because of f of x, and I've spoken to the consultant, f of x is square root of x minus 1. So we cannot have x to be less than 1. Right? That will give us a negative square root. So that's it. So I gave you 2 out of 3. The expression was okay, but the domain was wrong. Okay. So that will mean that the scores at the end of round 1 are Aduman Senior High School 8 points, Kumasi Academy 11 points, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School 11 points. Round 2. Round 2 is the speed race. In this round, each question that is read is open to all the schools at the same time. The first school to ring their bell has the opportunity to answer. If they answer correctly, they would have 3 points. If the answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1, and we'll do that so we'll get a right answer or we are all belled out, okay? So the second correct answer is worth 2 points. A third correct answer is worth 1 point. Okay. Okay. The pressure of 112 dm cube ideal gas at 37 degrees Celsius is increased from 100.0 kilopascals to 160 kilopascals while keeping the temperature constant. What is the difference in volume of the gas? Yes, Kumasi Academy.
42 dm cube.
That's correct. Determine the sum of coefficients of reactants and products in a balanced equation when zinc sulfide reacts with oxygen to form zinc oxide and sulfur dioxide. Okay. Yes, that's correct. 9. Okay. What are the hybridizations of carbon 1, carbon 2, and carbon 3 in 3-bromopentanal? Okay.
Carbon 1 is sp3 hybridized, carbon 2 is sp3 hybridized, and carbon 3 is sp3 hybridized.
What's the hybridization of carbon 1? Repeat the answer.
sp3.
No. A bonus to Kumasi Academy.
Carbon 1 is sp2 hybridized. Carbon 2 is sp3 hybridized. And carbon 3 is sp3 hybridized.
Carbon 2 is what?
sp3.
That's correct. Evaluate the integral. Integral from 1 to 2 of the expression 3x squared minus 4x plus 3 dx. Okay.
One.
No. Kumasi Academy. You put into a microphone.
4.
No. A minute. Okay, our next question. Find the equation of a line through the point A, coordinates 2, -5, and perpendicular to the line 2x plus 5y. Yes, go ahead. That's correct. Okay. Repeat the answer.
5x minus 2y is equal to 20.
Yes, that's correct. Okay. So, before we move on, so the question for that integral, the answer was correct, 4. A circle has center C, -5,3, and radius 5. Yes, go ahead, Aduman.
The equation is in one bracket x plus 5 all squared plus y in another bracket y minus 3 all squared equals 25.
No. P. P with coordinates x, y is a point inside the circle. State the condition satisfied by the coordinates of P. Yes, Kumasi Academy.
So we have x plus 5 in a bracket squared plus y minus 3, that in a bracket squared is less than 25.
That's correct. Factors that affect enzymatic rate,
temperature, and pH.
No. Okay, go ahead. No. I'm asking another school to respond.
We have temperature and substrate concentration.
No. Enzymatic rate of reaction. Okay, so it's how much of the enzyme and substrate is present. Okay. Because for temperature and pH, if it's not optimum, the enzyme won't even act at all. It will be denatured, isn't it? But the enzyme is there, is acting. What would influence the rate? So they are slightly different. What is the origin and meaning of the word epidermis? Aduman.
Epidermis is a Latin word which comes from the word epi, meaning above, and dermis, meaning skin.
No. Okay, if this was a round one question, this will give you partial mark. So the meaning is correct, but it's actually Greek, not Latin. Okay. So, what is leaf senescence? What is leaf senescence? Kumasi Academy.
Okay, leaf senescence is a process whereby aging occurs in leaf and the fall of
leaf. So leaf senescence. Leaf senescence is leaf aging. Okay, simply put. Find the component of the electric field. Minus 6I plus 3J volts per meter in the direction of the vector 2I plus 2J minus K. Yes, okay. No. Negative 2 volts per meter. Find the escape speed from the surface of a spherical celestial object of diameter 9.0 times 10 to the power 5 meters and surface gravity 0.20 meters per second squared. Kumasi Academy.
It is 6.0 by 10 exponent 2 meters per second.
No. (420 meters per second). Find the acceleration of an object sliding down a rough plane inclined at 30 degrees to the horizontal if the coefficient of kinetic friction between the object and the plane is 0.40. Yes, okay.
1 meter per second squared.
No. 1.5 meters per second squared. That brings us to the end of round 2.
Enjoy high performance at the same price with the Super XP RON 95. Goil, good energy.
Okay, so sometimes, even when I read the question and I look at the answers, then I'm still battling with myself about the answers. And you try and understand where the consultant was coming from when they set the question. So anyway, so Kumasi Academy is challenging the factors that affect the enzymatic rate of reaction. Anyway, okay, so thing is, the way you can tell that an enzyme is acting or not is by the rate of reaction or action. So anything that affects the enzyme action will affect the rate. So we have to accept pH and temperature. Okay, so that brings the scores at the end of round 2 to Aduman Senior High School 6 points, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School 10 points, Kumasi Academy 28 points. Before we move on to round 3, Aduman Senior High School would like Frederick to come on for Wilberforce. Kumasi Academy would like Yao to come on for Raymond. Round 3. In this round, I'll make a series of statements to each school. For every statement, I want you to simply tell me true or false. If you answer correctly, you'll be awarded 2 points. If your answer is incorrect, there's a penalty point of 1. If you are bailed out, another school can take on your question and answer for the same marks. 2 points if they are correct, -1 if the answer is incorrect. In this round, I'll start from Kumasi Academy. Kumaka. Eutrophication can be caused by, this is actually a preamble to all the schools. Eutrophication can be caused by, so eutrophication is what I'm talking about. Okay. Kumasi Academy. Excessive use of potassium fertilizer. No, it's false. Aduman. Direct sewage discharge into water bodies.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Okay. Direct discharge of industrial waste into water bodies. Yes, it's true. Kumasi Academy. The rate of the forward and backward reactions of a reversible reaction are affected to the same extent by the addition of a catalyst. Yes. Kumasi Academy. Into a microphone.
False.
No, it's true. Aduman. The activation energy of a catalyst determines the rate of the reaction.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Okay. The value of activation energy for a reaction is constant regardless of the reaction conditions.
False.
Yes, it's false. Kumasi Academy, the height of each contestant on stage is closer to 0.2 meters than to 2 meters. Go ahead.
True.
No, it's false. Aduman. Aduman. A typical SHS textbook is about 2 meters long.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Okay. Touching an object of 40 degrees Celsius only causes a slight sensation of warmth.
True.
No, it's false. Kumasi Academy. A shared rectangle is a parallelogram.
True.
Yes, it's true. Aduman. A shared square is a rhombus.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Okay. A shared isosceles triangle is an equilateral triangle.
False.
Yes, it's false. Kumasi Academy. Viviparity occurs only in plants. Go ahead.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Aduman. Viviparity occurs in mammals.
It's true.
Yes, it's true. Occurs. Viviparity is undesirable in plants. Yes, it's true. Consider motion of a simple harmonic oscillator. Consider motion of a simple harmonic oscillator. Kumasi Academy. The speed of the oscillator is greatest when its displacement from its equilibrium position is 0. Yes. Go ahead.
False.
No, it's true. Aduman. The magnitude of the acceleration of the oscillator is greatest when its displacement from its equilibrium position is 0.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Osei Kyeretwie. The oscillator comes to rest twice in each period. No, it's true. Kumasi Academy. The oxidation state of oxygen in peroxides is usually -2.
False.
Yes, it's false. Aduman. The oxidation state of oxygen may be positive when bonded to a metal.
It's false.
Yes, it's false. Okay. The oxidation state of hydrogen is negative when bonded to a metal.
True.
Yes, it's true. A preamble. If P with coordinates x, y is a point in the Cartesian plane, then under a reflection in, if P coordinates x, y is a point in the Cartesian plane, then under a reflection in Kumasi Academy, the origin, x, y goes to minus y, minus x. Go ahead.
False.
Yes, it's false. Aduman. The x-axis, x, y, goes to x, negative y.
It's false.
No, it's true. Okay. The y-axis, x, y, goes to negative x, y.
True.
Yes, that is true. That brings us to the end of round 3. At the end of round 3, the scores are Aduman Senior High School 19 points, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School 20 points, Kumasi Academy 32 points. Round 4. In this round, I would assist you to solve for 4 different riddles by giving you a series of clues. At any time when I'm reading the clues, if you have an answer, ring your bell. I'll stop and allow you to give your answer. If you give me a correct answer on the first clue, 5 points. A correct answer on the second clue, 4 points. Any clue thereafter, 3 points. Okay? If your answer is incorrect, there's no penalty. You just wait for your turn for the next riddle. Okay, so our first riddle. I am a function associated with a given function. Not every function can have me. I literally reverse a function. Okay.
Best function.
That's correct. I am a white crystalline solid at room temperature. I am alkaline in nature. When added to water, I undergo a vigorous chemical reaction. I may be formed from the thermal decomposition of calcium carbonate. Yes, okay.
Calcium oxide.
That's correct. Okay. Our next riddle. I am a flowering plant. Most of my closely related family members are perennials. I am the fastest growing land plant. I have hard woody cones. I was used for torture in Japan some time ago. Almost every chop bar table in Ghana has a notable product from me. In spite of all these, I am just grass. Who am I? Kumasi Academy.
You are lettuce.
Come again?
Lettuce.
No. Okay.
Elephant grass.
No. Aduman.
Green grass.
No, no. Who am I? I am bamboo. Bamboo. Our last riddle. I am a particle. I carry 1 unit of the fundamental charge. Yes.
Ether particle.
No. Our next clue. I am not a fundamental particle. I am the second term in a sequence of all known atomic nuclei arranged in ascending order of mass number. I am the bound state of 1 proton. Yes, Kumaka.
Positron.
No. I am the bound state of 1 proton and 1 neutron. Who am I?
Deuterium.
Spell that.
D-E-U.
Into the microphone.
Deuterium.
Deuterium.
Like deuterium.
Yes.
No, it's not correct. So it's deuteron. That brings us the end of round 4. At the end of round 4, the scores are Aduman Senior High School 19 points, Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School 26 points, Kumasi Academy 32 points. So with that score, Kumasi Academy wins this contest and is the final school to join us for the semi-finals of the Ashanti Regional Championship. Congratulations, Kumasi Academy. Well done to Aduman Senior High School and Osei Kyeretwie Senior High School as well. Better luck next time. The Goil Regional Championship is proudly sponsored by Goil with support from Joy News. This is a prime time production. My name is J, and I am your quiz mistress. Thank you and see you at the semi-final stage.